What's good, everyone? This is Marcus DeFingers back with another message for you for my blog, vlog, for my newsletter. Go to defingers.com and subscribe to my newsletter where you can see another format of this similar information there. But today I'm going to talk all about everyone that you meet knows something you don't. This is a quote that I heard a while ago, and I'll tell you about that. But everyone you meet knows something you don't know. So again, I'm looking at my notes. What comes to your mind when you hear the word networking? For some people, it's a feeling of anxiety and nervousness. For others, it's the word of opportunity may come to mind. For me, a little bit of both anxiety and opportunity. But when you hear the word networking, what you should feel when you think about this is learning. I want you to add this whenever you hear the word networking, think of this word learning, because networking is all about learning. And learning what? Learning who someone else is, what they do, and how they can help you or how they can't help you. What advice or services can you offer them? It's all about learning the relationship that you have with someone else, even when you just meet them, and whether that can go beyond that meeting. So I came across this quote a few weeks ago, probably about a month or so now, from Bill Nye, the one and only science guy who some of you may remember from your growing up from years ago. I think he's still a science guy. Had the honor of seeing him in person. That's another story for another day. But he shared this quote: "Everyone you will ever meet knows something you don't." And when I saw that quote, I decided to make this post and do a newsletter and everything about it. And it brought to question these two minds. It brought to my mind these two questions: how do you meet people, and how do you find out what they know that you don't know? So again, the quote is, everyone you ever meet knows something you don't. So one, how do you meet them, and how do you find out what they know that you don't know? So the first question is easy. How do you meet people? The best way to meet someone is through someone else, networking. So if you want to meet someone maybe in your organization or someone, a celebrity or something, the best way to get to them is to connect with someone close to them, a family member, the person that cuts their hair, their chauffeur, their driver or whatever, their cook, their chef, which is some of the ways that I try to connect with these big artists is by finding who's closest to them. So that one networking tip, for example, if I'm sharing a post on Instagram with Drake, I will look at his post and see who he's tagging in his post, because those are the people that he's close to because he's tagging them, and then I would tag those same people in my post. So there's a cheat code. So the best way to meet someone is through someone else that's close to that person. An introduction from someone else close to them is the best and easiest way, because that relationship is already made between that person and the person that's close to them. However, that's not always possible. There are other ways to connect with people. Another way is to directly connect with them. Right now, we can connect with people through social media, online community groups, email newsletters. There's so many ways to connect with people now. It's almost like crazy, like how you can connect with people just by sending a DM. They might not respond, but you can still try to open that connection. There's other connections, favorite movies. You can try to do icebreakers. I have a couple of networks that I use that I can connect with, for example, through Mixing Night with Ken Lewis, or through Full Sail University, which is a huge network. You can always connect with people from your networks that you already have established or networks that you're part of. So connect directly with people. To find out what they know is the second question. And to find out what people know that you've connected with, all you have to do is listen. That's if you're talking to them. If you're communicating on text or email or something, then you just have to read. But listen and read. Let them talk, or let them describe what it is that is on their mind, and for you to start taking notes, whether it's mental notes or actual notes of the key points that they say or that they put in their message that resonates with you. So just a quick summarize of everything. I know this was a little bit longer than some of the past videos, but networking, when you think of the word networking, think of the word listening. When you think of the word listening, think of the word learning, because you're listening to learn something about the other person, to learn how you can help them, how they can help you. And then finally, all of that is all under networking. Listening, it leads to learning, leads to networking. Everyone you will ever meet knows something you don't. I will leave you with that. Enjoy the rest of your week. I'll probably post more videos this week. But until then, be safe and be well, everyone. All right. Peace.